Are you thinking of moving to Matthews, North Carolina, and you're looking for someone to show you what it really looks like? Well, you're in luck. Stay tuned on this vlog tour. We're gonna take a look around Matthews, North Carolina, show you some places to eat, some places to shop, and of course, some beautiful neighborhoods to live in. We'll show you a couple price points, and then you can make up your own mind on whether or not you think this is where you wanna call home. Welcome to another episode of the Carolina Salute, where we cover everything Charlotte, both north and south of the border. My name is Joe McIntosh, and I'm a realtor here with eXp Realty, and every day I help people just like you move all around this beautiful city. So whether you're 1 day or 100 days out, give me a call, shoot me a text, schedule a Zoom. Let's get in contact so I can give you and your family all the information you're looking for so you can make the best decision possible with this move for you and your family. On today's episode, we're gonna tour Matthews, so stick around and let's go tour. Our first stop on today's tour is gonna be the historic downtown section of Matthews, North Carolina. This is an awesome little place with places to shop. You've got a couple breweries down here, so you shouldn't be thirsty. You can go across the street to Sante and have fine dining. There's another brewery here, and behind me, right here, Renfro Hardware. This place has been here since 1900. Going through the pandemic, we all understand how hard business is. So for them to have survived this long is absolutely incredible. Matthews really does offer a lot when it comes to the school system. Now, Matthews, like I've said before, Matthews is a part of Charlotte-Mecklenburg school system. So there's not like a Matthews school district and then the Charlotte school district. It's one big school system. But the public schools that service this area are all top notch. And if private school is more your speed or where you prefer to send your children, then all of the private schools are a short drive away, and many of them here for the Charlotte area hold national notoriety. So this is downtown. I'm gonna drive through also and get you some better looks. But this is a cool spot to come down. Also, when they host Matthews Alive and the 4th of July festivals, will also be right downtown here. And it's technically on Trade Street, which is here behind me. Don't confuse Trade Street Matthews with Trade Street downtown Charlotte. If you punch that into your address, just make sure you're coming to Matthews, not downtown Charlotte, two very different places. So kind of the center of Matthews downtown is going to be Trade Street and West John Street over there, which is also Monroe Road in Charlotte. So y'all hang out, listen to some music, and I'll show you all of this downtown stretch. Your downtown Matthews, another popular place to come, is gonna be Matthews Station. There's gonna be other little shops here. You've got the Flying Biscuit over here. Like I said, there's lots of breweries. Over here is the Moo and Brew. And then down here is just more shops. You're gonna have some places to get your nails done, ladies. You're gonna have a salon for your hair. And then at the very end is gonna be a big and incredibly beautiful library. So if you'd like to read some books, do some research, the end of this road is where you'll like to go with Matthews. You know, hey, we're about 30 minutes from downtown. We're just straight out Monroe Road or Independence to the east. We're gonna be about 40 minutes around to the airport. So we're nicely located. And as you get into Matthews, kind of like to call it one of the original suburbs here of Charlotte, we're gonna have a little more space sometimes than you may have had in the city, but we're a small town with big city amenities. So you've got access to everything you want and can still have a small suburban feel. The next neighborhood I'm going to talk about for Matthews is Reverdy, and it's kind of more of an area. We're right off of Reverdy Lane here in Matthews, right off of Highway 51 and right next to Carmel Christian, which is right there. This is a beautiful area. There's a couple neighborhoods with some variation of the word Reverdy in it. There's Providence Manor all the way in the back. Some of the homes here have been here since the 70s. And as we'll see, some are brand new. They were a brand new luxury white brick, absolute stunning homes. And they, so your home ranges here from the 700s all the way to $2.5 million. At $2.5 million, no expense was spared by the builder. They are finished absolutely beautiful. So this is a cool neighborhood. You get a nice spread of different homes and different feels, and it really does have a peaceful feel back here. It's not uncommon to drive through and just see deer out grazing in someone's yard. Even though we're kind of right in the city, we're probably as far west in Matthews as you could push before you get in to a Charlotte address. So y'all know the deal. Hang out, we'll see some beautiful homes. I'll feature one for sale, and then we're on to the next one. The home I want to feature for you for sale in Reverdy is 1221 Reverdy Lane. This home is pretty incredible. It's a 6-bed, 5-bath, over 5,000 square feet on almost 1 acre of land, which is really hard to find anywhere. This home is on the market at $2,495,000. It comes complete with the pool in the back. Really nothing was spared here. The floors are gorgeous. The moldings are incredible. The pool's already in for you. So the builder's done an incredible job here in Reverdy, and we'll ride by some of the other brand new ones up here, but this is just a cool area. Like I said, it's got a little bit of everything here. So if you're looking for a neighborhood that's not all cookie cutter, this might be an option. Matthews has many more options like that. But if I showed you all of them, this video would be days and days long. A question I get asked often as people move into the cities, they want to know, Joe, where am I going to shop? Where am I going to get my groceries? Where am I going to buy clothes and just your day-to-day life items? In Matthews, you're going to come down to Sycamore Commons, Windsor Square, which is just down the road here, or Matthews Festival, which is just on the other side of East Independence Boulevard. Independence Boulevard, also known as Highway 74, is the main road into Matthews. It's 4 lanes, 2 to 3 lanes going both ways, and it's a direct shot into downtown. So all of your shopping is here. Your Ross, your TJ Maxx, your grocery store, your Costco, your Lowe's, your Ulta, everywhere to get your beauty supplies, Walgreens. Everything you're going to need for day-to-day life is right here, and it's just a 5-minute drive out of downtown Matthews. So everything here is super convenient and super close. Once you're home and in Matthews, you really don't have to go anywhere else to get anything. If you're looking for more upscale shops and boutiques, you can pop over to Ballantyne, or a quick Google search will let you know where the store you desire can be found. So this is your shopping areas for Matthews. Now let's go see some neighborhoods. For this neighborhood tour, we're going to tour Greylock. It's a community just east of downtown off of John Street and just back from 485. So a real killer location. You can get into downtown, probably a little bit further than you want to walk, but you can pop into downtown for food and beverage and to go see the little shops there. So Greylock's got a killer location. This community was developed in the early 2000s. Prices in here are going to range from about the mid 550s all the way to the 8s, and your home sizes are going to be about 2,700 square feet all the way to over 5,000 square feet. Most of the homes are constructed of a brick vinyl mix, might have a brick front and then vinyl on 3 or some variation thereof. You do not have to have the little black aluminum fixes. It does appear they allow you to have actual wood privacy fences, which I know for lots of people is a 50-50 thing, but lots of people do want to know that. So y'all know the drill. Stay with me. We're going to do a tour. I'll stop in front of a house that's for sale and tell you all about it, show you the rest of the neighborhood, and we'll get to the rest of Matthews. The home I'm going to feature that's for sale in Greylock is 7531 Greylock Road. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2709 square feet, and it's listed at $549,000. Really nice house. It's been painted well. It's been updated some. And so, like I say, you don't have to always have your house to be the most up-to-date one on the market. It just needs to be clean and neat and presentable. And that's what they did an incredibly good job with here. And you know, if you see this neighborhood on the map, it is really next to 485, but standing here, you don't hear it. So yes, West John here, or East John, as you come out of downtown, does get a little bit busier, but back here in the neighborhood, it's quiet and peaceful. So y'all hang out a minute. We'll see the rest of the neighborhood, and I'll see you at the next one. My park feature for Matthews, North Carolina is going to be Stumptown Park. It's right here off of downtown, and you might think, Joe, it looks kind of underwhelming. We'll walk around and see it. The Veterans Memorial is here. You might recognize that from the beginning of this video, but it's a nice grass field, a place to just kind of sit down and relax right in the middle of the historic downtown area. But what's really awesome with Stumptown Park is they're going to turn this into a beach fest. Once a year, one of the most famous things that Matthews does and is known for is Beach Fest. On this field, right back here and on those stages, they're going to have live music, shag dancing, kind of a beach carnival, food, crafts, swap meet. It's an awesome time. The city comes together and kind of enjoys everything that the beach is, minus the ocean. Blow ups, stuff for kids. It's an awesome family experience to come down here and have an awesome time. So Stumptown Park is my feature here for Matthews. And as I've said, hey, Matthews has been voted and is ranked as one of the best places to live in North Carolina. Not just in the Charlotte area, but in the whole state, and also ranks as one of the best places to live in the country. On this stop of our Matthews tour, we're gonna see Brightmoor, a really awesome neighborhood right off of Pleasant Plains, just over 485 and kind of south of East John. Everything in Matthews you'll find really does has an awesome location. You're never too far from anything you're gonna need in life. Houses in this neighborhood are gonna range from $315 all the way to $575. At $315, you're looking at about 1,600 square feet, and you're gonna get into an incredible neighborhood and an awesome school system. Now, you've heard me mention before that sub 400 can sometimes be really rough. So awesome neighborhood, really does offer a lot here. And at your 575 houses, those are going to be 2,500 square feet or more, a little bit bigger lots, and also updated. So y'all know the drill. I'm gonna feature a home in here for sale, tell you all about it. We'll do some neighborhood tours, and then we're on to the rest of Matthews. Home I wanted to feature today here in Brightmoor is 935 Brightmoor Lane here in Matthews, still in Brightmoor neighborhood. This is a 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,035 square feet, and it is on the market for $400,000. And the neighborhood might be off of a busier road like a lot of them are here in Matthews and even in the Charlotte area, but back here in the neighborhood, you really can't hear anything. It's quiet. All I hear is just the neighbor's sprinkler going right here. Hopefully I don't get wet. But this is Brightmoor. This is the home. And y'all know the drill. Y'all stay with me. We'll continue our tour and we'll round it out. Our restaurant stop for this Matthews, North Carolina tour is gonna be Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde is a steampunk-inspired grill, tap house, and distillery serving over 50 beers. So you can come in and get a delicious steak, a hamburger. They're serving American, traditional, and Irish dishes, and some maybe not so traditional. Come in, have a good meal, have a drink, and have some killer dessert. They're family owned and operated. They've done very well. It's been fun to watch their success. They've got a location in Belmont and one down in Waxhaw. I really need to do a Waxhaw video for you all. Also, it's another incredible place to live. So you come to Matthews, make sure you come out to Jekyll and Hyde. Everything on the menu is amazing. So y'all stay tuned and we'll get into the rest of this Matthews tour. So in conclusion, what do y'all think of Matthews? Is this somewhere you would like to live? I showed you places to eat, places to go downtown, and 3 awesome neighborhoods that are all very different. Matthews really does have something for everyone. I hope this video has provided you information you were looking for and has been helpful. Please don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button placed somewhere around here. And I'd just like to thank you for watching another episode of the Carolina Salute. Give me a shout. Let's connect on a Zoom. I'd love to help you. See y'all later.